Oh, my good friend, you are here to visit Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Eng Zohan, because you have seen this Torah title. So you want Rabbi of Elohim to give you the rightful interpretation to this title of Torah. So what Torah title do we have? Torah interpretation of there are 7 Shamba below and 7 Shamba above. The 7 voices that correspond to them appear in Tehillim. Tehillim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehillim to English, it becomes Psalm 29. So about them, it is written in Bereshit. Bereshit is Hebrew language. Translated of Bereshit to English, it becomes Genesis, which consists of bara, sheet, bracket open in English of Barashit, created 6, bracket close. Allude to the creation of the 6th chamber, and Elohim is in the 7th chamber. There are 7 chamber below and 7 chamber above. The 7 voice that corresponds to them appear in the psalm ascribed to Hashem, which is Tehillim. Tehillim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehillim to English, it becomes Psalm 29, which include 18 mention of the name you'd ever heard. By this mention, the Holy One, blessed be His, gliding through the 18th world, according to the secret of the verse. The chariot of Elohim are twice 10,000, thousand upon thousand, which is Tehillim. Tehillim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehillim to English, it's become Psalm 68, verse 18. And there are 1,180,000 words. Yes, 180,000 words. Many guardians of the gates stand before the chamber to receive the prayer, and no prayer enter without being mentioned and way. So Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan, I look into this teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohan, and I concluded by saying no one can stand before the gates of prayer and prevent any prevention prayer from entry. Of such one is written, they shall not be put to shame, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate, which is Tehillim. Tehillim is Hebrew language. Translated of Tehillim to English, it's become Psalm 127, verse 5. This is the gate of the king, namely the gate of the chamber, since the prayer is a precept and is the Shekhinah, namely the female principle of Ze'api. And the Torah is the only one, blessed be His, namely Ze'api. Ze'api is Hebrew language. Translated of Ze'api to English, it's become 6 chamber that include themselves together in the 10 Sephirot that become small face. They must not be separated. The Torah and the precept should be elevated with love and awe. All the precepts, positive and negative, drive from the name you'd ever heard, as this secret has been explained. The letter in my name, shape, together with the letter you'd add up to 365 negative precepts, and my memorial, Hebrew Zekiri, which is Shemot. Shemot is Hebrew language. Translated of Shemot to English, it's become Exodus chapter 3, verse 15, together with the letter Va-E, add up to 248 positive precepts. So here in the name Yud Ever He, there are 365 negative precepts and 248 positive precepts, namely 365 from the letter Yud Ever He, Yud E, and 248 from the letter Ba E. Hence, all 613 precepts extended from the name Yud Ever He. May the peace of Shabbat Shalom be with each and every one of you as you have listened to the teaching of Hashem Elohim of Ein Zohan today. My name remains the same Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohan. Shabbat Shalom, my good friend.